Hello guys, and welcome to today's video about indices. So we're going to be looking today guys at fractional indices. Okay, so powers of essentially numbers that are not whole numbers. So powers of a half, a third, a quarter, a fifth, and also like a negative indice. Okay, so this video guys is aimed at GCSE higher, okay, AS maths. Okay, so we're looking at indices today, fractional powers. Okay, right, so we are asked actually to work out 9 to the power of a half. Okay, so sometimes the question will say work out, evaluate, or find the value of, okay, this 9 to the power of a half. So power of a half here just means the square root. Okay, so it's the second root of 9, but in maths, rather than call it like the second root, actually, we just say the square root. Okay, so it's the square root of 9, which is going to be 3. Okay, and then my numerator means that I'm raising it to the power of that. So 3 to the power of 1, which is going to be 3. Now, for the purpose of this video, yes, like, the power of 1 on top actually will not actually change my answer because to the power of 1, it will just be itself. So anything to the power of 1, it will just be itself. Okay, right, example number 2, 8 to the power of a third. So the third means I'm taking the third root of 8, or in maths, we say the cube root of 8. Okay, the cube root of 8 is going to be 2. Okay, so this obviously requires our knowledge on squaring cube numbers. So remember, 2 cubed is equal to 8. Okay, and then 3 squared is equal to 9. So it is practicing our squaring cube numbers for this video. Okay, so I have put a video out here on like squaring cube numbers, so you can check out. Actually, I think I filmed it last week actually, yeah. So if you check out my video for like squaring cube numbers. Okay, right, example number 3, work out 16 to the power of a quarter. So that again is going to be the fourth root of 16, okay, which would just be 2. Okay, and then power of 1 means that my answer isn't going to change. Okay, so yeah, power of 1 to be 2. Okay, so my answer is going to be 2 for that. Okay, so again, 2 to the power of 4 is equal to 16. Okay, right, example 4. Okay, work out 32 to the power of a fifth. Fifth root of 32 is going to be 2. To the power of 1 is going to be 2. Okay, so whatever's on the denominator of my fraction, that's the root that I take. Okay, if I have 1,000 to the power of a third, it will be the cube root of 1,000, which will be 10 actually. Okay, now for the purposes of this, actually, you will always be given questions that will give whole number answers. If you're not given a question where you get an integer as your answer, then you will obviously be allowed to use like a calculator actually, yeah. So obviously if it's AS or like A-level maths that we're doing, obviously you might get, I don't know, like 10 to the power of a third. Obviously that's not going to give a whole number answer, okay. But they might ask you to either estimate it, or like obviously if you're asked to actually work it out, then they will give you a calculator for those questions. But we will just stick to the particular questions where you get questions that will give you whole number answers. Okay, so these all give us what we call whole number answers here, or like integer values. Okay, so remember, so all of these, are integer values. Right guys, last one, work out 3 to the power minus 1. Okay, so on the worksheet, obviously we had like similar to these questions. Minus 1 just means 1 over that number. Okay, so it's 1 over 3 to the power of 1, which is be 1/3. Okay, so the answer is going to be 1/3. Okay, so anything to the power of a negative indice just means 1 over that. Okay, so that's like a short video guys, on like indices. Okay, my next video I'll be looking at what happens when the numerator is not 1. So for example, if I have 2/3 as my power, or 3/2. Okay, so my next video will look about what happens when my numerator is bigger than 1, and also I'll be looking at what happens when I have, for example, -2, -3 as my indices. Okay, and we will be looking at those sort of questions. Okay, so these were like questions obviously that I like picked up from like the worksheet that I set on Sunday. Okay, so if you're interested, obviously feel free to obviously check out that video, and then I put the solutions on yesterday. Okay, so thank you for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please do drop a like for this video, and leave a comment yeah, and share this around actually with anyone studying maths or wanting to learn their maths. Okay, so it's aimed at GCSE and AS level video, but it can be also for like adult learners. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. Yeah, please do subscribe and enable notifications, and I will have another video hopefully out tomorrow. Okay, thank you for watching all. Have a nice Thursday. Okay, bye now.